one thing that we are thinking about, and it's just on the drawing board right now, is actually starting an actual physical school that we can use as our kind of R&D lab for kind of the next generation, not just in the software, but also the things that you can do around the software, the different types of projects, the engineering type of things that students can do. And so, but beyond being a prototype of what can be done, we would actually try to embed our own development team in this school so that we can, anything that we see as a good practice in that school, we can then put it on the site and kind of productize it so that anyone in the world can use it and really scale up anything that happens there. The projects that we have our heads down and we're focused on right now are, one, translating the content into 10 languages on the video side. We're refactoring the whole exercise framework so it becomes very easy for people to write new modules. And we're doing that so our own engineering team can, right now our exercises, and they're exercise generators. So on any given topic you can get an infinite number of exercises. And so right now those go through about pre-calculus, and our goal is that those cover through calculus, differential equations, physics, chemistry, biology, and we just keep adding more grammar. And so that's where we're focused, really focused right now, and then also proving it in this next wave of pilots. Our experience we've had, and the teachers that have had experience with us, and they love it because it's completely liberated what they do in the class time. And since every student's working at their own pace, they don't have to do this kind of one pace fits all, state mandated kind of lesson plan. And so if a teacher has the flexibility, either in their math class or maybe some other resource time or computer time, what they can do is they can have all the students get the Google app for education works. There's other ways to authenticate, Facebook, and every kid can work at their own pace. The teachers gets dashboards. It's all free. It's all on our site right now. And we think the best model that's kind of forming here is teachers spend about 40 to 50% of their time doing this, and they allow things to happen. They allow the teachers to teach. They allow the students to teach each other. The teachers only intervene when students seem to get stuck. But then they really take things to the next level. They're really going up the value curve of being that human in the room who can understand things at a deeper level. And what it does is it also liberates all of this time in the classroom to do projects, to do simulations, to do games. And so, yeah, I think it can be a pretty compelling experience. The teachers who've done it so far really love it. They really think it's kind of elevated what they're able to do in the classroom. So anyone can get an account, and parents, if they're interested, they can the student can make their parent a coach. And if a student makes a parent a coach, then the parent gets all of the dashboards that some of the teachers in our pilots get. And you can have multiple coaches, so your teacher can be a coach, your older sibling in college could be a coach, and your parent could be a coach. And that allows parents to kind of really see in a fairly detailed way what students are up to, where they're having difficulties, and then allows a parent to just jump in and try to diagnose the problem and fix it. No, I think the one thing, me and my computer science buddies always talk about this, is that, when we were kids, we would dig up these technical manuals on Fortran and try to build software and all that. And now it's so easy to learn. There's so many resources on the web. Khan Academy, there's ways you can learn to program. There's all these programming languages you can download, and there's message boards where you can get help. It's so easy to learn how to program now. But the unfortunate thing is that there's so much else on the web that no one is doing it. That actually I see fewer kids doing it now than when in my generation. And so the one thing, Khan Academy might start working on this, but I think if I'm a parent or if I'm a student, I actually think, start making web pages, start learning a little bit of JavaScript, and it's fun because as soon as you do it, you can do whatever you want. It's like, people like Facebook, but Facebook's very limited in how you can express yourself. If you have your own website, you can do JavaScript, you have unlimited creativity in how you can express yourself, and you immediately publish yourself to the world. So I think if people start doing that, and they start becoming producers of web content as opposed to just consumers, I think that there's probably no deeper learning experience.